Mo Farah was trafficked when he was 9. You probably know this. He's won 6 gold Olympic medals. Under your new scheme, he would have been deported when he was 18. Is that the case?
Well, as I said, we are very proud of our world-leading modern slavery
is that the case?
regime. Let me just answer your question.
Please.
And we've got world-leading protections on human trafficking. We're signatories to the European Convention Against Trafficking. And I'm very proud of the legislation that this government, or the Conservative government, put in place to protect victims of trafficking and modern slavery. Those arrangements are in place, and people who are genuine victims of trafficking or modern slavery can claim protection in the UK. Many thousands of them do. What we don't want is the illegitimate.
I'm going to have to let you go. I know I'm out of time, but do you...
Shocking truth about Sir Mo Farah now. The Olympic star's story was already the stuff of fairy tales. We thought he was a Somalian refugee who came to the UK as a child and ended up winning 4 gold medals for Team GB. The reality was more of a horror show. Sir Mo has now revealed he was brought here illegally from Djibouti and was a child servant. Our correspondent John Ray on the young boy who went from being trafficked to achieving track glory.
He is one of the all-time greats.
Beautiful!
But it turns out Mo Farah has been living a lie.
Most people know me as Mo Farah, but it's not my name, or it's not the reality.
It is a stunning confession that reveals a heartbreaking truth behind his glittering career.
I was born as Hussein Abdi Kahin. When I was 4, my dad was killed in a civil war. I was separated from my mother, and I was brought into the UK illegally, under the name of another child called Mohammed Farah. I wasn't treated as part of the family.
He was 9 years old, a child slave to a family of strangers in what, to his young eyes, was a strange land.
And she said, if you ever want to see your family again, don't say anything. If you say anything, they will take you away. Often I would just lock myself in the bathroom and cry, and nobody's there to help. So after a while, I just learn not to have that emotion.
He didn't start school until he was 12, but quickly found his true self on the athletics track.
Yeah, this is the visa.
And although his British citizenship is based on a falsehood, the Home Office said today it would...
In Birmingham, what began as quiet streets has turned into a battleground where flags once torn down by the council have reappeared in bold defiance painted directly onto the city itself. It started with a simple display, locals flying the Union Jack and the St George's Cross with pride. But the moment council workers moved in branding those flags unsafe and unsuitable, the mood shifted. What might have been an ordinary dispute exploded into something far larger. Instead of backing down, residents doubled their efforts. Roundabouts across the city were soon covered in the unmistakable Red Cross, transforming ordinary tarmac into a message of resistance. For many, it wasn't just paint. It was a warning that their voice and their symbols would not be erased. On the ground, the determination was relentless. Flags were raised higher, fixed in places impossible to reach, while locals declared they would not allow these emblems to vanish again. This is more than a disagreement over fabric. It's a struggle over identity, pride and power. And now the city finds itself at the centre of a national debate. But what do you think of these bold acts, a rightful stand against overreach, or a battle that risks spiralling further out of control? Share your thoughts below.
What are you guys doing here at this protest?
We don't know, we're thick shits.
I'm going on a march because I want Britain to be back British. I want Britain to be back British. you've got interracial law, and the Muslimic infidel. They're trying to get their law over our country, and it is happening. It's happening in other countries. Everything, it's happening in every country. It's like you've got the Iraqi law that they put down in London. Like, we're more or less near London today, but they're trying to put the Iraqi law down on London. They're just trying to put their law down on us, and we can't stand for that.
Which Iraqi law is this?
It's the Muslimic law. They've got their law. Obviously, it's their law, isn't it? Like, there's no one. We can't do anything about that, but we're just trying to stop Muslimic. You've got Muslimic rape gangs nowadays. It's 15-year-olds getting raped and everything.